Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our predictions for the World Finals. I forgot what year it is. 2026. I don't know. What year, what number is this? The World Finals are finally here, and they start technically tomorrow. We have the fastest qualifier event that is going on tomorrow, and then Friday and Saturday is the main show. So I figured I'd post this video as my predictions and what I hope to see come out of World Finals. But if you're new here, what is up? Welcome to the Jammed Up Show. I am your host, Cooper Knuckles. I am a former crew chief and crew member of the Monster Jam world. I was there for about 6 years. Crewed on Max D and a bunch of other not high names like Gravedigger, El Toro Loco. I did a lot. While I was there, and I enjoyed every second of it, and this is why I now have a channel talking about it, because I miss it. I am in a midlife crisis, and I miss Monster Jam. At the time of recording this, we're 3 days, 22 hours away from World Finals. And I can say we have a fully stacked World Finals this year. I am extremely excited for it, and I believe it is going to be one to not forget, as long as everything goes correctly. It looks like Thursday we get to do the high jump and the two-wheel skill following with the last chance qualifier racing, which, if I'm being honest, the only thing I care about that night is the last chance qualifier, because there are some good names in here that I want to see in the main field. And if I'm being honest, the main people I would love to see in the World Finals, Alex Barton, Mike Christensen deserves it, Matt Pagliarulo, and Joe Foley. If I'm being honest, that's who I believe I would love to see. I mean, Tim Hall Jr., it would be cool to see him in there. But this whole last, I'm glad they're doing this last chance qualifier, but I just, I wish we could get all of them in there. But of course, we got to do this racing bracket. And if there's anyone I absolutely hope makes it into the last qualifier, that is Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. I need to see him in the World Finals. I'm not going to lie, Matt's been doing it for a long time, along with John Zimmer Jr., Sr., and then Mike Christensen. But I personally would love to see Matt Pagliarulo in there. I think it'll be an amazing time watching him in there, and you won't have a bad show. You won't have a bad time with him. So with that, I'm hoping Matt Pagliarulo makes it into winning the last chance qualifier, and then because isn't it, if you enter that, then you get into racing. With that being said, so I'm hoping Matt makes it into the bracket. Do I think he'll go all the way? Probably not, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to say never say never. Never say never. I do hope Matt. If Matt won it, I'd go nuts. I would buy stock in Matt Pagliarulo for the next year. But let's take a look at the two-wheel skill. Now, out of everyone in here, obviously, after looking at everyone who's in the two-wheel skill, Tristan England is going to win this. I'm sorry to say. Tristan England is somehow a wizard in the truck with his two-wheel skill. I mean, Ryan Anderson is also pretty good, along with Tyler Meninga, but Tristan England he's the only person in two-wheel skill that I'll actually stay and watch, because Tristan's a wizard. He's a wizard. I don't know what else to tell you. He is a wizard in that thing. And we have the high jump, which I feel like the high jump really just depends on like the track, or I don't know, because Cynthia, she's won it before, and then honestly, Zach Garner, he's gone to high air. I mean, everyone in here has a good possibility of winning it in the high jump. We got Adam Anderson, Bryce Kenny, Cynthia, Ryan Anderson, Chris Kohler, Baru Musauer, Cameron Murphy, and Zach Garner. Cynthia's won before. Zach Garner, I feel like could win it, but Ryan Anderson. Yeah, I could see Ryan winning. I could see him winning. It would be cool to see like Bryce. Bryce could win, especially for the new truck, the Rec Deck. That would be really good for the company. If I had to guess, we're looking at Zach Garner. I'm gonna throw my dice in the ring for Zach Garner. put my money on Zach Gardner. We have a lot of good names in here, if I'm being honest. A lot of good names. But if I'm going to go ahead and pick my pick for World Finals Racing Championship, shit. I mean, Bryce Kenny's up there. Zach Gardner, obviously, he's won this thing before, so Zach Gardner definitely has the skill to win this. Bryce Kenny's up there for me, along with Zach Gardner and Tyler Miniga. Those are my 3 top picks. Honestly, if I'm not allowed to have 3, I keep wanting to say Bryce. Bryce Kenny is going to win the World Finals Racing this year. Bryce, you got to win it now. This would be an epic clip. Bryce, if you win this, that clip is going to go hard. But let me just redo the clip for everyone else. Zach Gardner is going to win the World Finals Racing. Now if Zach wins again, I have a clip of me saying it. But my money's still on Bryce. We go Bryce, Zach, and then Tyler. There you go. Lock it in. Lock it in. Oh, my camera moved. Lock it in. That is that's my picks. That's my picks. Now it's time for the main event. We're going to go into freestyle. Who do I believe should win freestyle? There's a lot of people in here who will put down a good freestyle. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, will win the World Finals Freestyle. Mike, if you're watching this, you better burn it down. I'll buy the whole stock of Excalibur merch from their website. Mike Pagliarulo has been putting on some gnarly freestyles, and his freestyle from I forget where it was at, was honestly my favorite freestyle of the year. It was hands down phenomenal. It was fun to watch. So Mike Pagliarulo is my top pick. He's my top pick for the World Finals. Tristan England is also up there because he can burn it down. He throws in some two-wheel skills very easily to where I can see him doing some gnarly stuff at the World Finals. So we got Mike Pagliarulo, and you know who I haven't seen win in a while? Adam Anderson. I know, really, technically, I'm just throwing out a bunch of people who I would like to see win, but I'm being honest. The people who I'm saying I think I would love to see win, I think can actually do it. Tyler Miniga is probably up there as well. This is hard. If you're looking at the main roster and you go, who's going to win freestyle? It's like, well, shit. There's actually a lot in here that could win this. See, I would say Colt Stevens, but he will probably break early because he goes too big, which is not a bad thing. It's awesome. I love it. But Colt's going to break early. Zach Gardner, he's up there. John Zimmer Jr. could easily put down a good freestyle as well. Money's on my money is on Magic Mike Pagliarulo. He's going to win World Finals freestyle. Hate me if you want. That's my pick. That is my pick. All right. Other than that, I think this World Finals is destined to be pretty good and exciting, and I'm already excited for the next year's World Finals. Sadly, I will not be going out this year, but I do plan on going out next year because I do believe this channel will be pretty big by then, and it'll be cool to go out and see everybody. It'll be about a year old, and I think that would just be a fun time. But with that being said, I will be doing like live posts and whatnot on my Instagram, so be sure to go check that out. Links in the description below. Go check out my Instagram. I'll be posting stories and all that, chatting with everybody and whatnot. I don't have a Twitter. I don't like Twitter at all, so I don't have a Twitter. But on Instagram, I will be doing a lot of like reactions on my story and whatnot. So if you want to keep in touch during the World Finals, go check that out. Are you excited about the World Finals as much as I am? Because this is Super Bowl. It is Super Bowl time, and I'm here for it. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts on my predictions on who I believe is going to win. Let me know who you think is going to win, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching so much. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and we'll see you guys after the World Finals. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.